I feel good, and I knew that I would. What's up? 1-0. 1-0. The Cowboys have never lost a season opener against the Giants. We weren't going to start today. A lot of people had a lot of controversy over what Jerry Jones said. Quote, I hope to see all of y'all come out to New Jersey and watch us kick the New York Giants' ass. And he said it exactly like that. He said we were going to kick the New York Giants' ass. And a lot of people didn't like that. But you can talk trash if you could back it up on the field, and we did tonight. And I don't want to hear anything, because people have already been saying it in that chat room, and people have already been saying it on Facebook. I don't want to hear a damn word. I don't want to hear one single word about the refs. I don't want to hear one single word about the officiating. Yes, they blew calls. They called penalties on the Giants that shouldn't have happened. They missed calls on us that they should have called. But also vice versa. They called penalties on us that weren't penalties, and they missed penalties on the Giants that should have been called. Right there at the end of the game, it seemed like every single play there was a flag. But you know what? I'm not complaining. I'm not going to complain at all about the officiating. Because really and truly, we had more calls go against us than the Giants did. So really, y'all have no reason to complain at all. It's not like they were just throwing y'all call after call after call after call after call after call, and they handed us the game. We had more calls against us than y'all did. Almost twice as much against us as y'all did. Especially in the fourth quarter. It seemed like every other play was a flag for something. But you know what? We still won. We still won. We still won. Tony Romo came out. He had that one interception. Tony Romo completed 75% of his passes. Threw for about 300 yards. I think it was like 297 or something like that. 3 touchdowns and that one interception at the beginning of the game. DeMarco Murray looked phenomenal. He had about 130 yards. DeMarco Murray looked phenomenal. Ogletree. This game was not about Des Bryant. This game was not about Miles Austin. This game, surprisingly, was not about Jason Witten. This game was about Ogletree stepping up to all of his haters. Everybody's saying that he sucks. Everybody's saying that he wasn't going to be nothing. Ogletree stepped up tonight and got us 2 touchdowns. DeMarco Murray was making things happen, looking Barry Sanders-like. Every time you thought he was down for the count, every time you thought he was stuffed at the line, he made something happen. There were times when there wasn't a hole. DeMarco Murray literally invented a hole out of his own feet and got the job done. He did what needed to be done. Tony Romo delivered tonight. Tony Romo before today was 0-5 in his last 5 starts against Dallas, or against the New York Giants. The Dallas Cowboys were 1-5 in our last 6 games against the New York Football Giants. The one game that we won out of those 6 was when John Kitna was our boy under center. So everybody was saying it, especially trying to talk statistics. Well, the Super Bowl champion doesn't lose on opening day. Well, the Giants just did. But here's another statistic for you. The Cowboys have never lost an opening game against the Giants. The Cowboys have, here's another one. The last time that the opening game was, the last time it was between the Cowboys and Giants was in 2007. But the last time the opening day was Cowboys at Giants, 1995. 1995, the Cowboys won that game. Guess what else is significant about that year? That's the last time the Cowboys won the Super Bowl. I told y'all yesterday, I've been telling y'all off season, and I'm going to tell you again right now. I'm feeling good about this year. I felt good about this game. We went in there and we got the job done, and I'm feeling good about this year. We got Seattle next week. We had a very, very early week this week. No game this weekend for us. We got about a week and a half off. We come back the Sunday after next to to face the Seattle Seahawks, and then our home opener, gotta love it, the Tampa Bay Buccaneers. So just a couple pointers. They were picking on Morris Claiborne all game, and Morris Claiborne kind of stepped up and said, you know what, you can pick on me all you want to, but I'm going to make you pay for it. Brandon Carr on the other side, great. DeMarcus Ware, got in Eli's face all game long. Jason Witten stepped up when he had to. I mentioned in the halftime show, he looked like he might be kind of pulling back a little bit, trying to protect that spleen just a little bit. But you know what? He got the job done. He was there when we needed him. And that's the Jason Witten that we love. He's not going to go down. He's not going to go out. He's not going to let anybody put him out. You had of course, Sean Lee stepping up. Gaping hole right there in the middle. Jay Ratliff was gone. No Jay Ratliff tonight, but it ended up not making that much of a difference. Des Bryant did have some critical catches. Miles Austin had some critical catches. Jason Witten had a couple of critical catches. But the story of this game is definitely Kevin Ogletree. He got our first 2 touchdowns for us, and right there at the end of the game, that first down that we had to get to save the to basically end the game and end the Giants' hopes of a comeback was Kevin Ogletree stepping up one more time, making a catch. You remember this guy last year, and even back in 2010, he seemingly dropped everything that came his way, and he got a lot of hatred and a lot of scolding for that, and deservedly so. But criticism tends to make us stronger, and Ogletree definitely had enough criticism, and he decided that now is his time. Now is his time to step up. Now is his time to stand into the light, and time to put the spotlight on him, and he did a good job of that tonight. It's going to be a hard week and a half without Cowboy football, but you know what? I'm just glad we got the win, and I'm not going to complain. I'm not going to complain about anything. There were several things that we could do better. For example, the false starts. Got to work on that. There was a lot of false starts tonight. Most of them, well over half of them on us. There's a lot of holding tonight, again, mostly on us. But overall, can't complain. We got the win. I'm not very critical over victories. Yes, there's some things that we could have done better, but rather than doing that and knocking down the victory and taking spotlight away from this victory, I'm going to choose to enjoy this victory for what it is. I'm not going to sit here and try to critique everything. Like I said, main thing being the false starts and the holding penalties. But other than that, I didn't see a whole lot of mistakes. Tony Romo had that one pick at the beginning of the game, but other than that, Tony Romo was spot on as I knew he would be. And Tony Romo came out that third down that we had to convert in order to cement the victory, in order to basically make it unofficially official, basically put it in the books with nothing left to do but take a knee. Tony Romo stepped up, and all my friends, all my Romo haters are texting me, he's going to throw a pick right here, watch. Remember last year against the Jets, Tony Romo messes up in critical situations. Look guys, Tony Romo has grown up right before my eyes, and I've said it then, I've been saying it for years, ever since he came in, and I'm going to continue to say it now. Tony Romo is my boy. Tony Romo is the man for this team. He's the man for the job. He's the man to command this team, and he's the man that's going to take this team to a Super Bowl. And if you don't like it, then you can go hop on somebody else's wagon. Because we don't need people here that's going to try to knock Romo and try to say that we need a different quarterback. Look what Romo did. Without Romo, we are not in this game. Yes, he had the 1 interception, but he also had the 3 touchdowns and 300 yards passing. And our defense. Our defense, baby. What can you say about our defense? Remember what I said in my pregame video yesterday. The offense has to complement the defense. The offense has to do its job, the defense has to do its job. You can't blame the loss on any one person or any one group of players. That interception that Tony Romo threw, the defense did its job. I mentioned that the offense at that point needs to turn into defense and make a play. They didn't do that. They allowed Boley to come all the way back to about the 5-yard line. Defense came in, held them to a field goal. I'm telling y'all now, we're back. I told y'all I felt good about this season. I said it during the off season that we were making some changes and that we were going to be back. I said it before the game that we were going to be back. I said it during the halftime that we're back. And I'm telling you now, we're back. And 24-17 over the defending Super Bowl champions says that. No captain comeback today. Our defense shut them down. And when it was all on the line, when all of the spotlight and all of the glory and all of the lighting was on Romo and the entire world was watching Romo, where he's messed up so many times, where he has quote-unquote choked so many times before Romo finally shook that off of him. He finally got that monkey off of his back, and he delivered a perfect pass for a first down to seal the victory. And the fact that it's against the New York Football Giants just makes it all the much sweeter. Copizzle, I got nothing against you personally. Good game. I'll see you again next time. But I'm not going to sit here and rub the victory in or anything like that, because that's not me. I can enjoy my victory just fine by enjoying it myself. I don't have to rub it in and knock the other fans down, knock the other team down, cut y'all down to make myself feel better. The victory is good enough for me. I don't have to rub it in or put it in your face or anything like that. Good game from your football giants, Copizzle, but wasn't meant to be on this night. And how do you like Romo now? I've seen you yourself call him Romo the homo in your videos. Well, Romo, you just got beat by a homo then. Romo the homo just made your defense look silly. But like I said, good game, and I'm not going to try to rub it in or anything like that. Good game, Giants. Tony Romo, the choke artist, as a lot of people like to call him. No choke in the night. He got the job done. He stood in there and he delivered as I knew he would. And people are already writing this off as a fluke. People are already writing this off as, well, you got lucky or whatever. Our defense stood tall. Romo delivered. And Ogletree stepped up. That's the 3 points to this game. So, as of right now, I haven't been able to say this in quite a few years, but the Dallas Cowboys are 1-0. Undefeated. And we got the Seahawks next game, so I hear Russell Wilson's looking good. I'm not going to look forward to that game just yet. I'm going to just enjoy this victory for now. But as that game looms closer, I'll start looking at that and analyzing, predicting that game and so forth. But for right now, I'm just going to bask in the spotlight that the Dallas Cowboys have put over the city and the state and all of their fans. And got the win, 24-17. Good job, guys. Good job, Claiborne Carr, stepping up. Good job, Witten, playing hurt, proving once again the leader that you are. Good job, Tony, shutting the haters up, silencing the haters, getting the job done when it mattered the most. And good job to Ogletree. Good job. Woo! How about them Cowboys, baby?